Plaintiff Katisha Cardell says she and the defendant were such close friends that they were more like sisters, and they would always go out, get drunk, and start fights with other people. Katisha's suing her former friend because the two of them got into a physical altercation with each other, and as a result, the defendant slashed her tires. Defendant Andrea Ankney says Katisha was the one who instigated all of their fights, and one time, Andrea was stabbed in the hand while fighting on behalf of Katisha. Andrea insists she had nothing to do with vandalizing Katisha's car, and she's countersuing for harassment because she claims Katisha threatened her with a bat.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Tell me what happened.
All right, so me and Dre met about 2000, best of friends, almost like a sister. We would go out all the time together. She would get drunk. She would start fights all the time. I would have her back. She would have mine. Yes, I would have her back. She would have mine. And this
who would typically win the fights?
Us. So
we always win, but actually she was always the one starting the fight. I can remember exactly her 21st birthday.
Not at all.
Which was May of 2002. She had a LeBaron convertible, and we were out, and she was like, "Oh, there's this girl and this, fighting this girl. Come to find out, I'm fighting this girl all because this dude does not want her." You know, and what happened was I'm over there fighting the girl, and I'm fighting the dude. The girl reaches over me with a knife, stabs me in the hand. Yes,
you
two
took
people.
down the man
she
and the woman.
She stood back in the background, running her mouth as she always does, while I stood front and center. But I ain't tripped, you know what I'm saying? That was like my sister.
But you still beat them both, you're saying?
I got over on them.
Right. Okay. So did you take their heads and
no,
bang them together, smash them together, and they both fell out at the same time?
They didn't get that close together at one time, no.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What else do you want me to know?
And so this particular night, she was stalking on my cousin's house. Once again, she had Superwoman juice in her. And she was on the side of the house. She wound up getting out of the car, yelling and screaming at Kip, talking about he had her keys.
You weren't even there.
Quiet, ma'am.
He had her keys or whatever. He never had the keys. So then my family member had got pulled up, which her and Kip is roommates, and they already don't get along. So she had told her to leave. She wouldn't leave. So they started fighting and everything. And then Joni right here jumped in it, and so I jumped in it. And me and Dre was tussling. Joni came at me with a knife. I ran to my house to get something for her, but by the time I came back, the police was there. So then about an hour and a half later after that, Dre and her sister called me. Was like, meet me on Page and Mulberry so we can fight.
Oh, wow.
My boyfriend answered the phone, was like, this is childish, y'all need to stop. Meet each other on another day. So I went to sleep because I had to be at work the next day or whatever. And so then I went to sleep, but my boyfriend went back outside with Kip. And I woke up the next morning, both of my tires on the driver's side was flat. So I'm not gonna lie, I started cussing and I called her and I said, come and meet me so I can give you that round that you wanted last night. So then I called Kip and told him that I was about to come down there. And he was like, no, just do it the right way, call the police. So I called the police and I made a police report that Andrea had slashed my tires.
Did they investigate it?
No, because I got a witness that seen her do it.
Let me have your report. You wanted to say something? Stand up. State your name.
I was there at the
What's your name?
Oh, Jonathan McCoy. No, my name is Joni, though. I was there at the whole proceedings of the whole fight, okay? She was fighting another person. She ran up. I ran up on her. She's not going to jump on my niece. As far as the second time when she came to the house with a bat after me, says, oh, you ran up on me with a knife. And then...
Yeah, there's a lot
Then she calls and says meet her somewhere. She never shows at LaGrange School, and then she calls the next morning and says she has flat tires.
I have proof.
When are you all gonna get killed?
Dre sent me a text message.
When are y'all gonna get killed with all this fighting? People don't do that anymore.
Dre sent me a text message
all
letting
this
me know
fighting you all talking about.
Oh, did she?
Typically, in these days, unfortunately, people pull out a gun and shoot you in your head.
Yeah.
And y'all keep on with this nonsense if you want to. Come on, meet me here, meet me there. Somebody gonna meet you with a 9mm and put 2 in your head. And they gonna say, how did you enjoy the meeting? While you're down there bleeding to death. You keep on inviting folks. And she showed up for this meeting, though, with a knife to the tires, huh?
Yes.
All right. So thank goodness you called the police. You say you have a witness who saw it?
Yes.
Come on up. State your name.
Keith Pittard.
What do you want to say?
Well, I actually ain't see her, but I seen her riding off from the scene. prior to the stuff happening, she had took me to go get a bottle. So me and her dude was drinking a fifth of Hennessy on my front porch. So, wow, we drinking the whole time. I'm looking at this baby mama car because I work on cars a little bit, and she asked me what's wrong with her car. So I look at the car, I go back in the front. Me and him sitting on the porch drinking a bottle. Dre come around the corner talking about I got her car keys, which I don't have them. I said, I called the police. She talking about she was gonna spit on me, so I called the police on her. All right, so we out there, it's like 3:30 in the morning, almost 4. I'm walking her boyfriend home because he a little bit too drunk. So when we get down there to the corner, you hear the air coming out the tire. Before we got down to the corner, we seen them riding off.
Okay. All right, thanks for your testimony. I'm glad you called the police when you were on the verge of the confrontation with her. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me about the tires, if you know anything about it?
Well, no, I didn't even touch her tires. And okay, furthermore, honestly, if you seen me flatten her tires,
talk to me.
Sorry, if he seen me flatten her tires, why would they wait until 10 o'clock in the morning when she wakes up for her just all of a sudden discover it? Why wouldn't they go and tell her? You know what I'm saying? If she has to be to work in the morning, that makes absolutely no sense. Now, what actually happened that night was, okay, I was over there by his house, but so what? There's an entire set of projects across the street from you. Just because you live over there doesn't mean I have to stop coming over there. You just I still, you know what I'm saying, have contact with this 4-year-old daughter. So what? It has nothing to do with you.
What time was it that he...
It was probably about, it wasn't 1 o'clock yet, because the liquor store was still open. So it wasn't 1 o'clock. We quit selling liquor at 10 o'clock. He just said they went to get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? How could you go get a bottle if it's 1 o'clock in the morning? In Toledo, they stopped selling liquor at 10 o'clock. So it was not yet 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it was. And I was, in fact, playing with Katisha's boyfriend's son. Now, in the process of me playing with the baby, I had set my keys on top of the other girl's car. And all of a sudden, when I go to leave, my keys are no longer there. Now, he did not call the police. My Aunt Joni called the police because we wanted to leave, and I had no keys to get in my car and go. My windows are rolled down. I'm not stupid. You know, if he has my keys, because I used to have an involvement with him, he'll hop in my car and he will take off in my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it belongs to him, like he always did. So what ended up happening was the police came, the keys magically reappeared all of a sudden, and we got in the car and left. When I got to my house about 5 to 7 minutes later, her, the other girl, and the other girl's sister are at my mom's house with a baseball bat. Talking about get in the street and this and this.
So, ma'am, it just so happens, or it's a coincidence, that you were in the vicinity.
Yes, I was.
And you did have a motive. You had a beef. You had a beef with her.
There was beef all night. You came to my house with a baseball bat.
That's my point. So that's my point.
Right.
We're admitting that. Your counterclaim is for $1,500 for what?
Let's see, calling just ridiculously, you know what I'm saying, my phone, my sister's phone, coming back and forth to my house, you know what I'm saying, that's okay, I live across the street from my mother, okay, but you came to my mother's house. I have a 20-month-old sister, you know what I'm saying, I never once came to her house starting, you know what I'm saying, stuff.
Tell me what she did.
So you come with a baseball bat, you know what I'm saying, and then you leave and you come back again with 2 cars full of people.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's ridiculous. And
when was that?
This is the same night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was the same night you all were fighting in a brawl, right?
Right, but okay, if you have time when we come to my house.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not dealing with any of that brawl. All of you all got what you deserved on the brawl. Remember, you like to fight. You big and bad. Now till that bat show up. All right, now let's.
No, that was her. She wouldn't fight.
Ma'am.
Yes.
You have any proof?
Yes,
I have. You do have a witness. What's that?
A text message that she sent me.
How you gonna come say you couldn't come last night because your tire was flat? No, I'm the one that did it. Come on now, dum-dum. Thank you for my love, my best friend.
No.
Ma'am?
What did it say?
You admitted to doing it.
No,
I'm the one that did it.
No, seriously. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, I did not flatten that girl's tires.
All right, did you text her saying
I did. You know what, no, I did not.
All right, ma'am.
I have pictures.
Let me see it.
What they got to do with it?
I know, I know the tires was flat. That don't mean I flattened them.
And ma'am, your emotional distress, you're also suing for how so?
Because Sunday, the 27th, I was outside. Now, remind you, the whole weekend she been riding past my house.
What did she do to cause you emotional distress,
She was
ma'am?
throwing rocks at me and my dog.
Good enough. We're moving on. You all fighting each other almost every other day. You admittedly inviting her to come on, and she came with some rocks. Now, with regard to lost wages.
I have a paper from my job.
Saying what?
To how much I'm a delivery driver, so.
Okay, you needed your car to deliver.
Exactly.
All right, so that is in direct connection to the incident, needing the car. Typically don't give lost wages, but this is in direct connection. You could not work specifically because the nature of your work requires the property that she damaged.
Yes.
All right. So I'll give you everything except for the emotional distress, and that is 986. And I'm granting that to her, ma'am, because she has a text message from you. She has your admission that you were in the vicinity and you had a motive. Secondly, ma'am, I'm going to dismiss your claim for harassment. You all did everything to each other. I'm not going to sit here and nitpick who did what, when, and how. Your claim is dismissed. Judgment for you with regard to the property damage you suffered. Have a good day.
And I'll see you in Toledo. I'll see you in Toledo. You too.
And you know you're only one.
You can't with me, and neither can you.
And y'all know y'all only won because I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, because guess what? She the one flattening your tires, stupid.
Thank you.
Ooh. Now
What?
Oh,
That's who
another
text you.
case. We're gonna sue her next. You mad?
She mad.
get some more subsidized housing you can't pay for.
Come on, y'all.
Living subsidized.
Oh, I'll see you in Toledo, sweetie.
See me in Toledo.
I'll see you in
Drake.
Toledo,
See
because
me
guess
in
what? You
Toledo.
came with me. Yeah, that's why you kept running the entire night.
did that night?
You want your round? I've been trying to get it all night.
They crazy.
You mad, Drake?
You mad because you ugly.
Stop talking back.
Looking like a gorilla with all that weave in your head.